Hi and welcome back, guys. Hope you all are having a fantastic day out there. We have a great video for you here today. Solid lineup, a lot to put out in this quick video. Reason I'm wearing a green hat is we just got a massive buy signal. Becoming a 1%er and utilizing XRP as a vehicle to get there, and also wind, moon, wind pump for XRP. Everyone wants to know that, and I want to make it very clear on that question. All I ever ask is if you do like talking about Ripple and XRP, drop an X in the comment section, smash that like button, give us a big thumbs up. Let's put some positive vibes out here on this Saturday, and I hope you're all having a great weekend. Click that like button if you like XRP and share this content far and wide. Let others around the world know what's truly happening in this digital revolution. Shout out to Mike West in South Africa, Jen, BC, Canada, Josina coming out of Ohio, Miguel Gonzalez, San Jose, California, and David Paulsner, Wales, UK. We are XRP strong all over the world, my friends. Let me know in the comment section below where you're coming from in the world. But speaking of strength, that's what we're seeing in XRP. We don't have the pump that we know is coming just yet, right? Got to stay patient. I'm going to put some timelines out there. But in comparison to the stock market that saw trillions of outflows this past week, it is unbelievable that this risk-on asset, deemed risk-on asset, XRP, and the cryptocurrency market for in general is very strong right now. We're seeing retail investors out there smarter than they've ever been in the past, able to do their research and buying the dip. Now, and shout out to those that bought the dip under $2. Not saying it can't happen again, but shout out to you as we have risen quite a bit from dropping below 2. Now, we got a buy signal out there, guys. Green hats on as Jim Cramer comes out and says he's predicting a stock market crash the likes of 1987 collapse known as Black Monday. Now, you know anything about Jim Cramer, guys, routinely wrong, always wrong. If you do the inverse historically of what Jim Cramer had said, you'd be a wealthy man or woman out there. He's always wrong. So are we about to see the market pump the likes of which we haven't seen in a while? Did we just get our bottom? To be determined. Also in the news, we are seeing that the IRS is firing 25% of its staff, eliminating a quarter of its staff, while we just had a little bit stronger than expected jobs report this past week, but not from the IRS. The IRS saying these jobs are going away. Also in the news, India is considering cutting tariffs on more than half of U.S. imports, $23 billion, in response to Trump's new tariff policy. Now, talking about Ripple and XRP, Ripple stablecoin RLUSD passes 1 billion monthly transfer volume. We are seeing the volume absolutely ramp up. And yesterday, guys, as we've been talking a lot about RLUSD, I think a lot of people aren't getting it, understanding it. Again, a lot of people only looking at daily price action, daily charts, especially those new investors out there. Maybe you don't have the full grasp on what we've went through the past several years as a war on crypto, and what we are seeing with regulation and moving forward is so absolutely massive. Yesterday, I talked about David Sachs putting this out. The SEC has determined a fully reserved liquid dollar-backed stablecoins are not securities. Therefore, blockchain transactions to mint or redeem them do not need to be registered with or under the Securities Act. We're finally starting to get clarity, right? We talk about wind, moon, wind pump for XRP. We have to have regulations, and we have to have clarity, rules of the road. We've always needed that, right? In the past, it's always been speculation. Once we have rules of the road, which is happening right now in real time, and that's why we spend a lot of time covering what's happening with regulations, this is wind, moon, wind pump. Anyone that gives you an exact date is lying to you. No one knows exactly the date, the exact day it's going to happen. And while we see guys like Jim Cramer routinely wrong, what is he thinking? Putting out predictions. We're going to see a stock market crash the likes of 1987 crash known as Black Monday has always been wrong. And those short-term predictions are generally wrong. You have to stay focused with what's happening around, knowing what's happening around fundamentally that's going to allow you to be a success in this market. Right now, what we see, we're about to put you on some game here, guys, as what we see with the VIX, for example, over 50% on the VIX, which this spikes when you have a lot of fear in the market. And right now, 50% over is extremely high. We're seeing extreme fear in the stock market. We're seeing a ton of fear in the crypto market right now, and you see that with the fear and greed index. These are the times where no one wants to buy. The sheeple out there back off, say, no, this is not when I'm going to wait till it all plays out right. I'm going to wait till the market bounces back. It's too late, because once the market bounces back, it will come back very, very quickly and move to the point of where your chances are now a thing of the past. People will start to see the markets rise and they'll say, it's a dead cat bounce. It's going to drop back down. Then we'll go higher, a little bit higher, a little bit higher. Next thing you know, we're at all-time highs and it's too late. Right now is when you want to position yourself. No one knows exactly when things are going to turn around. We know what's happening with tariffs, and quite frankly, the whole policy could change next week and change everything, right? We don't know what's going to be said and done in 4 or 5 days from now, but we know that XRP is the best digital asset in the market right now. Right? We know the partnerships are there, the institutions are there, everything's lined up beautifully, and regulations are happening right now. And so, as we see things like this past week, Coinbase Derivatives announced that it has submitted a self-certification application for the USC FTC and plans to launch XRP future contracts. The official expects that the contract be launched April 21st, 2025, we're seeing products roll out all over the place. And we know that Coinbase's CEO, Brian Armstrong, and Ripple CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, have talked to Donald Trump behind scenes. And now everything's happening in front of our faces. So we got to stay focused. We got to know what's happening, right? Because you will get flooded out very quickly in this market, only looking at price action. Stay close to what's happening. Have an ear on the street, because things will turn around, and things will turn around very quickly, and it's going to happen this year in my personal belief. That's all I got for you for now. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comment section below. Also, guys, in a pinned comment, I'm going to put our Telegram. Note that I will never direct message you. There's also scammers in the comment section below, bots. I'm trying to fight back against them. I'm trying to delete them, but I will never DM you. That Telegram link will be in a pinned comment below if you want to join us. We talk about XRP in the crypto market, for that matter, all different things, finance, every single day. Come join us. It's absolutely free, and we'll see you all in the next one.